feel like Drake should quit hip hop.
And Klimbali was just being a ratchet bitch.
Whoa, shit.
I remember bumping into Ricole's stories. Was she smoking weed while she's pregnant? She bent, pulled up her skirt to show her panties while being recorded. Afrikaans and English should be the main South African language.
Why?
Sir.
Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Are we live, bro?
Yeah, we're going back.
We're live. Alright, yo, I see some books, bro. What's going on?
Yeah.
Where did you start reading? The whole month?
Nah, you know me. I haven't
bro.
even finished these books. I'm not a bookworm at all. But like, you know, every time when I read a book, I only do like 2 chapters. After 2 chapters, it's chai.
But nah, wait. Everyone says they read books, bro.
Yeah, it's like a prop.
What books have you read? I know they cap. I know they be capping.
Yeah, okay, I've read this one on the bottom, and the second one I've read.
What is it? Nah, what is it?
Actually, I haven't read the second one, but you see, the first one is about spiritual guides and spiritual angels and all those
By
things.
who?
Yeah. Okay, Richard Webster.
I know,
It was Richard Webster.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, bro. Like, but it's just props. I'm telling you, like,
nah, I don't see any Richard Webster, bro.
It's R. Webster, like
it's capping, bro.
Richard Webster. I ain't a capper. What you mean?
Richard Webster.
Yeah, it's even autographed by him. What do you mean? This is kind of a
autograph.
Yeah. The only reason why I took these books, like my grandmother for Christmas, right? She gave me these books. It has connotations and markings. Yeah. So I was like, maybe there's a reason why she's giving me this. So I had to read it. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like a thing of like.
So far, are you done?
I'm on my. Okay, I've read maybe this much. It's not the one, but like. Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Grandpa the Painkiller Lavon in your ears. And make sure you stay tuned and attack us on all social media platforms. We go by at Grandpa the Painkiller on YouTube with no spaces, actually. I know y'all motherfuckers, sorry to call y'all motherfuckers, but y'all be leaving spaces in between. What you gonna find? Obviously, you're not gonna find me. But if you cancel out the spaces, it's Grandpa the Painkiller on YouTube. And I go by Mandla_Gamain on Instagram. As you can see, today I'm not alone. We're just chilling here with my boys. Yes, and RIP to those who didn't make it today.
Hey.
A moment of silence for them. I got my co-host right here. Yo, bro, you can just do the intro.
Yes, sir. This is your boy, Konya the Bag Tats on Instagram. Catch me. Only on Insta. You can't find me nowhere.
Yes, sir.
If you find me somewhere, it's Cap. It's Cap, it's not me.
Yeah.
On Insta. And then I have my boy right here.
Yo, it's your boy, the real Cadence. That's my handle. You can catch me on Instagram. Also on YouTube, you can catch me and my music, you know.
Oh, you're a rapper, my nigga.
Yeah, man. I'm an artist. I prefer to say that.
An artist. Oh, when you just dropped, I saw you did a deep house thingy. And like, not a house, let me put it like that. But it didn't have vocals. Couldn't you get a person, or you just can't sing?
Nah, the type of sound that like that's on that project like doesn't quite require
a vocal
for now though, because like on my side I don't have an idea how to line it up, and I also can't trust anybody with it. So
but then it is what it is.
Still in the vault.
But while we're still on the note of new music releasing, guess who's dropping a house album this year again? It's Jeezy Drake, motherfucker.
Drake.
Yeah.
You better go back to the melodies, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, let me put it like this. He didn't actually say that. You get what I'm saying? We got an impression that he is working on an album. Not so long ago, we saw him and 50 Cent taking a picture. So that's a hint that he might be. But then people actually expected the fact that he was dropping the album on the 26th last week, Friday. You get what I'm saying? But actually, they thought that he was dropping on the 26th, but he didn't drop on the 26th. It was on only the song that he was featured on with Gordon whatsoever. I tried listening to that song. I don't want to lie.
How was it, bro?
It's Gordon.
No. Before, by the way, bro. Honestly, never mind.
Best album ever.
In the world, bro.
Don't sleep on that album.
Ever made on dog.
Yeah.
Number 1 in the world.
But then people will sleep on it.
I'm telling you, across genres, bro. Drake is that.
Yeah,
honestly,
maybe.
Never mind. That's his only album. The others are
But then you're a Drake hater, so but
No,
then
no, I'm not a Drake hater, bro. But the other ones, bro. Okay. Tell me a Drake album that has 0 skips, bro. 0.
I
Zero
don't know.
skips.
Okay, I'd say
0 skips, bro.
what's with
Yeah,
the
0
pregnant
skips.
babies?
0 skips.
Certified lover boy. Oh, I
No.
almost fucked it up.
No.
But then,
Can't
okay,
say-
I get what you're saying
can't
with
say that,
honestly,
bro.
never
Okay,
mind.
maybe it's like views. It tries. Maybe no skips. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. You don't know.
But if you're looking at honestly, never mind the whole like the way they structured the album.
Best.
You can't skip it because if you skip one track, it's almost like you don't. Because even the beat, the way the beats connect, the same
You
thing
can
that
shuffle
Areece-
it also, bro.
Shuffle.
Yeah.
But
Still slabs.
It's
bro.
still slabs.
That's the best
That's what
album
I'm
ever.
saying. It's still slabs. But like, I fucks with the fact that Black Coffee was
Nah,
also
nah.
on the album.
It's like, nah. I feel like Drake should quit hip hop.
Quit hip hop.
Focus more on house, bro.
Why? Because he's a
dropped the
rapper
best album
first.
in the world, but nah.
Yeah, but
Maybe
then
he's an R&B singer first.
I'd
or
say
something like
the
that.
only reason that, not the only reason, but like that
Nah.
Deep House album slapped like that. It was because Black Coffee was on that album.
Facts. The goat.
And you know, Black Coffee is a musician, he's a musical genius.
Goat.
But then while we're still on that note, did you know that, okay, how many kids do you think Black Coffee has?
Black Coffee.
Because
Probably
he was married to that
I think 4.
and Klimbali.
4.
4.
Yeah.
But then we just found out that
Yeah, I
Black Coffee's baby mama, Wendy Joggs, was okay. She was okay. People were coming for her, right? Of
Who's that?
asking.
Wait, who's that?
We don't even know her.
Okay.
She wanted to be known because of the fact that she's Black Coffee's baby mama. That isn't something that you would wanna be known as, because that label sticks on you forever. But the good thing that came about in this situation, she was speaking about how Black Coffee supports his kid. So basically, Entle Mbali was just about their personal lives and all of that. But then my thing is, I can't deal with all that shenanigans. Because if this baby mama is just like, how can I put it? It's just grateful for what he's doing and they didn't even get married, how much more, like, what does that say about Entle Mbali? Them see all these it girls, but one person
So who's
Yeah.
the new baby mama? Is it a model or something?
it's not even a model, it's just
What
a
is
random Han that was, that I think he happened to clap. But my question is, I wanted to find out how old is that son, because maybe Black Coffee is cheated on Entle Mbali during their wedding. We don't know.
Wait, so how many kids does Black Coffee have then, since you said?
I mean, I think it was,
You're
because I think it is 4 in total,
4.
like you said, 4 in total.
Yeah, I think 4 also.
But this one was hidden. That's why everybody was like, huh? Is he even wondering the kid? We
How
are
old is the
wondering
kid
that.
even?
That's my thing. It's not even a kid, but like it's some fair amount age, if I put it like that. But we don't give a damn about basically. She's trying to get a bag just from being Black Coffee's baby mama. You get what I'm saying? Kind of like what Rickella Jones is doing with Areece.
Nah. You can't say that. You can't say that.
I mean, okay.
I mean, Raquel Jones sometimes is this nigga's manager, stuff like that.
That's why I say they don't work good together. When she started
Areece is
managing,
but look at the thing at the Areece effect.
yeah,
They are always packed, successful, bro. Good performances.
true, and she was running the whole thing.
Yeah.
I saw it live. You get what I'm saying? But then what I'm saying is that, okay, apart from the Areece effect, what else do we know Areece for? He's always quiet. We even forget that he's a celebrity. But then my thing is,
fact.
listen to this. Isn't it you saw they announced that Areece, they did a whole video for the pregnancy announcing. Like,
the boy.
but my question, you saw
she's
that Rico
pregnant,
has
bro.
a big belly and she's been hiding it. But not so long ago, I remember bumping into Rico's stories. She was smoking weed. You know how they smoke weed. But my question is, was she smoking weed while she's pregnant? Or she stopped? Because now it was a surprise to everybody. You get what I'm saying? And
But is
these
that a bad thing, though?
it is not it is a bad thing, because even smoking
Is
while
it?
it is a bad thing. Sometimes kids come out with a quash core, or even quash, yes. Even some of them end up, you see, ADHD. Yes. So it stems from the things that the mother
But
does
it's
during
weed,
when they're
though.
pregnant.
It's weed. eh.
Yeah, but like that is too much for me. I don't understand why even would have a baby, because they've been chilling so good for long.
Nah, they're old now, bro. Like,
But you see, we can get that
25,
with
26.
Shane Eagle because he also got his baby mama pregnant. But you can get it because he is kind of like bro. They just dated and all that. But Areece and Ricole, they've been together for long. At least the only thing that we would have expected is if they would get married and then have a kid or even get engaged. Because now that kid is uzalwe ngaphandle. If uzalwe ngaphandle and you're not like ungazalulanga emshadweni, uyiveza ndlela. Even iy'ngane ezizalwa nje, if your father gets married after you, even me ngiyiveza ndlela and I'm a proud one. It's just that my dad took accountability and I mean. Yeah, speaking of Areece, actually, you know Jay Jody dropped another album, right? And he did what he always do, which is to put Areece as a feature to get traction on the album. But
nah,
then,
Jay Jordan, G. Yo, what do you think of Jay Jordan? Me, I don't feel that nigga.
I also don't listen to him, but when he puts Areece on the song,
I don't like to look at it as if like he's putting Areece on a song, bro. Like it's Areece putting but then Areece is always kills him. That's the thing, though. Like,
but he didn't kill him on this song, Days. Who's this? Jay Jody killed him.
Yeah, Jay Jody killed him.
I was listening to the song.
Verse.
It dropped.
He carried the
It
whole
dropped
verse,
last week
bro.
Friday, and it's like there's a bunch of artists that actually dropped on Friday last week. And like what I'm saying is that amongst all of those artists, even that nigga Drake dropped it today. This song with Koda, but it's with Koda. We don't care about that.
Nah.
Yeah, it is a hip hop song.
Always hiding out with features.
But then he puts niggas on though.
Yeah.
He puts niggas on though. But then it's the Drake wave. But we're back to Jay Jordan. Back to Jay Jordan. Like that nigga done released a whole album. You get what I'm saying? Last time when he released an album, nobody cared about it. Nobody cared about it.
Facts, bro.
Before, this is his second, if not third album. Funny.
Yeah, he dropped an album. But I don't
you see, you don't even know about it. That's my point exactly.
It's whack, bro.
That's my point exactly. Because if you don't know about it and y'all are hip hop stans and I try to listen to it.
For all the dogs.
No, not for all the dogs. We speak about Jay Jody. Where
bro.
are you?
Jay Jody.
Where are you, my guy? Are you
His
sleeping?
album, bro.
Where are you at? But then it's like I'm saying, he uses leverage of Areece. But funny enough, he's the one. I did a cover of Areece. Make sure you check it out on Friday Up Facts. It's like I was doing research on Areece. He learned from Jay Jody how to rap. But then what's the funny thing is that now the teacher became the student because now Areece got more traction than he did and he will ever get. That's why even he failed when he was in a duo or whatsoever group benchmark. Where did it go? Where did it go?
The Revenge Records, bro.
Yeah.
But then my point is, do you know anybody from Benchmark apart from Jay Jody?
Yeah, TK, bro.
Oh, at least you do.
Like,
but I
think
don't
it's the
know
three of
anybody
them.
from there.
I think it's the three of them. They formed Revenge.
The Revenge Club's record. But you see another thing about Areece, we even forget the type of his record labels' names because not so long ago it was Rubber Band Gang. Not so long ago, can't you be flipping consistent with what you name your record label about? You get what I'm saying? It's like, dog. Even when he was with Mesh Beat. Funny thing, actually, I wanted to mention this here as well. On that song, Days, Jay Jody's song featuring Areece, the only good thing that he did on that song was the fact that he revealed what caused the beef between him and who's this nigga? Not Flame, Mesh Beat.
Mesh,
because it looks like, you remember how they released joint albums. It's Long Lost Letters. It was under Mesh Beat. And the second one was Fire in the Water, and it was under Mesh Beat. And the third one was Triple TM, was under Areece. So my synopsis of this whole situation, because he did a line and about how they were speaking, they were fighting over money split sheets. Basically, they never did split sheets for all the songs that they did.
Bro.
And they actually made
guess
it.
what they did? They took out the album, bro.
Yeah. They thought about the man.
That album.
Which one? Triple TM?
No.
Which one?
The one that has words, Areece, and Echo.
It's Long Lost
Long
Letters.
Lost Letters. Yo,
Yeah, that was
classic,
one of the
bro.
with
Classic.
Triple A,
They took it out, bro.
Dark Better Days and all those things. May the 25th. It has really dope music, but then I think the fight was stemmed from all those songs because now Mesh Beats. I think Areece became greedy because now he wanted his more money, I guess, or either Mesh Beats wanted more money. You get what I'm saying? Because he even said that they took it to court and all of those things.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
but
actually
you think
whack.
it's about money, though?
Yes, I do think
Like
it's
the cause,
about money.
the cause.
What else could be the cause? Because even, okay, fine, as much as they lied that Areece and Flame split because of a hand, if it was because of a
but
hand,
it's
they would
not
have
because of a
reconciled a
hand,
long time ago. That's my point exactly. They would have reconciled a long time ago, but then by now they haven't even reconciled. So it means that there's something underlying issues that were never discussed. But the Flame was ass licking. He even got tired. He got tired because Areece kept on blue ticking him. It's like, yo, he's done with him. And he still thinks that he's going to get more attraction because of that. But no. Funny thing, I wanted to mention this while we're still on Areece, right? You remember how Areece stuns Shekinah like that? You get what I'm saying? They even have a song together, right? A couple of songs, I guess. But I found out, I was passing through my FYP, and I saw this story that Shekinah was like going all over her head because Nasty C is performing on Rocking the Daisies.
Okay.
So, Rocking the Daisies Music Festival. So, Nasty C is also getting booked alongside Shekinah. She's making all the traction about all those things because she's part of the lineup. She's really excited over Nasty C. Nasty C's pull up on that thing. But my question is, isn't she being like two-sided? She's being fake.
Nah, I don't think so. How?
Because you can't. Yeah, she's being a bitch. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Because you can't tell me, okay, we boys,
but
right?
she kind of is just a music artist, bro.
But
She
Areece
doesn't
said
have to-
even on this song, "The enemy of my enemy is a friend to me." But okay, fine, I
but
didn't.
she kind of is not affiliated with Areece any.
I
some type of way.
know. But then
Areece just found her just in the music industry, bro.
It
so
makes
it's unfair
sense.
for him to expect her to pick sides or something, bro.
But it didn't. She didn't pick sides. Or
'Cause
Areece
wait.
didn't expect her to pick sides. But what is transpiring from this whole thing is the thing of like, yo, what are you doing? Are you being fake or something?
Wait,
That's
also
my
wait.
question.
Also,
Yeah.
me, I think the beef is dead anyway.
That's my
Beef is
point
fucking dead,
exactly.
bro. Let's accept it.
Like,
Areece ran from a challenge, bro.
you see,
Many
I remember
times,
this
bro.
other time. You remember during the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef and diss tracks and all of that.
Yeah.
I thought even
They
this guy
should've-
on this other podcast, they were speaking about the fact that there should be a South African version of that because South African hip hop is dead. Amapiano is running it up, and even Amapiano rappers are switching to Amapiano art. Songs. Even this nigga Casper Nyovest is now on.
Nah, but he failed. Guess what?
No, he failed, but then
tried, though.
he has continued to innovate and experiment with his music. We get what I'm saying? On his latest single, Kutsa, as a statement to his creative versatility, featuring unique blend of genres that fuses hip-hop, kwaito, and amapiano. And that song, when I listened to it, I didn't even finish listening to it. I listened to the snippet. It was a thing of like, it sounds like amapiano, but then Casper in amapiano, he's nothing about without DJ Somebody. Because he made all the Casper's piano hits.
More like, yeah. But not all of them.
Not all of
But
them.
his biggest, Tetandana.
It was, yeah.
There was, who was that?
I forgot, but like, you see, even that one that they did, Munati Pula, that one, it was actually dope. But then when DJ Somebody got gunned down, and which we still don't know why he got shot, it's like I thought that Casper's Amapiano career went down the drain. It died with DJ Somebody. And he still continues to amaze us.
But Casper wasn't qualified to have an Amapiano career, bro.
Does he qualify to be a rapper, though?
Yeah. Let me tell you something, bro. Casper is in the top 10 and is number 2 on the best
in money, right?
Wait,
in terms of money.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
In the best SA hip hop artist ever.
I don't
He's
think
number
so.
2.
I mean, the only thing that's dope about him
Now,
is
let me
that
tell you
he
my list.
filled
Let me
up
tell
a
you my
dope.
list.
Yeah, tell me your top 5.
Number
or something.
1.
Yeah.
It's Nasty C, obvious. Because he took it
I
the
beg to
furthest.
differ. Yeah.
Whatever. He's the best in general, Nasty C, bro.
In terms of
Number
moves,
1.
yeah.
In terms of what?
Moves.
Not moves. I'm saying the
No.
ones. I'm saying the greatest SA hip hop artist. That
say
includes,
according
let me tell
to
you something.
me,
That includes-
according to
nah,
you.
That includes music, bro.
Yeah.
Impact you had.
Yeah.
Moves you made. Everything, bro. Lyrics, everything. I'm
I
saying
beg to
everything.
differ still.
Let me tell you my list then.
Yeah.
Number 1, Nasty C, bro. Number 2, Casper.
Yeah.
Number 3, MT. Number 4, Areece. Let me tell you something, bro.
You see,
Because just of the sake-
MT has fallen off.
Wait, let me tell you something. After this year, MT might get cut out of that list because he didn't keep up the consistency of others.
He's
But
never
at the end of all
consistent.
time, bro. MT, bro, he was competing with the best, like, I don't know whichever genre in the country, bro. He took hip hop from here.
Yeah,
It's
even
a
with
hip-hop, brother. Let's
Roll
not
Up,
cap.
Pearl Tusi, and all
Yes,
those songs,
for days,
Abangan,
bro, for
even.
days, just constant hits.
Well, you see what's
He
funny.
has the most hits
You see-
among all the SA hip hop artists. That's a fact. I'm not just saying, that's a fact, bro.
It is a fact, but he has another fact. Here's another fact.
No, I don't lie.
I know.
KO dies the whole 2 years. then
We
comes
don't
back
give a
once
damn
year.
about KO. Hits,
bro.
It's because of
Hits.
Seth he got reconciled again. But I
Nah, let
wanted
me
to
show
share
you.
this.
Let me
Ne?
count
I
the
wanted
hits
to
for
share
you.
this effect about thingy. MT. MT is broke. He's a lean addict.
Nah,
MT
that's
is a
unfair,
lean
yo.
addict.
Nah,
Listen
that's
to
unfair
this.
to say that.
Listen,
He
you
said he
remember?
stopped, bro.
Wait. Listen. He told everybody, even on podcast and chill, and said, yes, I stopped drinking lean. But then we just found out. You remember Jay Molly tried to Rick himself, not in a bad way. So
Nah,
he did a video about
RIP
that.
Ricky, man.
Yeah, he's trying to Rick himself, but he made a video that he wants to kill himself with pills and all of that. So MT was one of the people that gave him a shout out, was like, yo, let's work. And then MT and J Molly linked up to work on something, you get what I'm saying, on the album. They had 2 studio sessions. According to him, he bought them KFC, he bought them lean, he bought them weed and everything. Only thing that they did was to get high and only sleep. He only came up with 4 bars.
4 bars.
Yes.
Hey.
4 bars,
I
4
don't know-
bars.
I
You
don't
get
know-
what I'm
I
saying?
don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that's my thing. And then what is funny, okay, actually the only good thing that came out of this, because it was MT is going to be sponsored by, who's this nigga? KFC.
Really?
He's going to, it is
Got the-
alleged actually,
I
allegedly.
think you're just trying, bro.
Because of the whole
Wait,
thing
nah,
that
wait,
transpired,
nah.
yeah.
Can I count MT's hits?
Yeah.
Because someone was saying
MT is right.
Okay, we up.
Yeah, I
Everyone
know
knows we
that.
Up. Roll up.
Roll Up.
We up first.
Yeah.
Then there's roll up. Pel Tusi. Manando.
Oh,
Thank
Manando
you.
is dope also.
Thank you also. Wait, let me go to this album, bro. Corner Store.
Yeah, I don't know that. Do you know that?
Nah, it's a hit. I'm speaking about hits.
Okay.
Winning, Mama. Yo, this nigga, bro, is hits.
Is Bangani on that?
Yo,
on
yeah,
that?
Abangani. I'm probably
Yeah.
considered more
But
than
like-
10, bro.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
So, yo, that's why I'm placing him at the 4th.
Uh,
Number 3, actually. There's
number 3. But
Yeah.
like,
And
you
then Areece
remember?
number 4.
Okay. Who's your number 5 then? To
Number
complete the
5.
top 5.
Okay, I said Nasty. I said Casper.
Uh-huh.
I said MT. I said Areece.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say Shane, bro,
But he's whack. Rather
Okay,
put Pretty.
okay, nah.
Pretty.
Okay, yeah, pretty.
Pretty ugly.
Nah, okay,
Oh,
nah.
Even
Nah, let me
Zuchi
tell-
is
nah.
doing quite well by himself.
Blakey, nah. Ish.
Yeah,
Might slide
Blackie.
in Blakey.
Speaking about Blackie.
Temporarily so.
Yeah.
But in terms of like Shane Eagle, dog, that nigga has the best albums in SA
Yeah.
ever made of hip hop. But it doesn't have that. With Pretty he's a good lyricist and
Lyricist
stuff.
and
But
all
he
of
doesn't
those
have the
things.
best album in SA.
It doesn't even have a hit. Doesn't
have a
have a
hit.
hit.
Let me see.
No, he doesn't. You see,
Jaka probably.
you said your top 5, the number 5 is Blackie, giving the spot
Sliding-
to Blackie.
Yeah.
But Blackie, Blackie on last week Friday also, he's one of the people that dropped. But my question is,
shit.
he dropped an EP, you get what I'm saying?
Again.
Again.
Right.
when are you gonna drop your second album, bro? My question is that.
Shaking.
But he's
bro,
been in
shaking,
Atlanta for almost the last of
Bro, the music
first, like, what
should've
changed him? So he was there just on vacation. Because the only thing good that transpired from him going to the thing, he got interviewed by Black Truck Convos. But the funny thing about that, when you go to a podcast, they are the one who normally, let's say, they will promote the interview and all of that. He's the one who posted it. They didn't even post on their page.
I went off the radar.
No, it was not off the radar. It was Black Truck Convos.
Okay.
It's like a podcast, a car podcast. They go to places and restaurants. I watched a few seconds of that clip because Blackie is a dope-ass nigga, but then there's not a lot of things that you could know about him because he's still young in the game. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe later on we can interview him and all of that, but then what does he have to say? Because he is still caring about his bag. He's not going to speak the facts and all of that. And another thing, I went to that page's views, and Blackie's interview is the one with the least views.
Is it because maybe it just came out?
Not because he just came out, but because he's whack. Huh?
I mean, it just came out. When did it come out?
Like, no, it was, I think, last week Thursday. It was last week Thursday.
No, just give it a month.
A month?
Yeah.
If it's dope, it would have been ran up right now.
How many views does it has?
The last time I checked, it was on 10K views.
10K.
It was on 10K views. But then, you see, another thing that I saw while I was reading, you see me, I always read, I'm an absorber of information. I was scrolling through stories, ne? Guess who got a new car?
Celebrity.
Yeah.
Genre, maybe like artist.
It's not an artist.
Painter.
Not an artist.
What is it?
A media personality.
What does she do?
Broadcast.
Is she big? Is she currently retired?
She's the best to ever done it, especially in TV.
Bonang Mateba.
Yeah, you got it right, motherfucker. But like Bonang Mateba finally, she bought a new car. Okay.
Does she have so many cars already or something like that?
We don't know about that. She used to drive a G-Class. That was the only car we knew her for. But that's the thing with celebrities, they go broke. And she hasn't been working in some time until she came back last year with the Steve Maiden
But not Bonang,
gig.
bro. Not Bonang, bro.
Yeah, she can't ever go broke, but given the fact that it is alleged.
I don't want to laugh. What?
Yeah, I didn't say that. That's what the sources say. That's what the sources say. And while I was still talking about Bonang, ne, we now know who she's dating because her boyfriend did. Not so long ago, she's with another nigga. But everybody thought that she was dating the Major League DJs, one of the Major League DJs.
Never heard that.
I saw it.
That's crazy.
Not necessarily it happened, but it's something that everybody was thinking. But that's why everybody was shocked when she posted, actually. I even don't know him. It's just a random guy.
Business
guy. I don't... Does he have money? I don't know about that. But then she got a new car, and it's... you know what's funny? She got a new car, Chigi, Lady Do. She gets a new car also on Friday.
Who's Lady Do?
She's a piano artist, something. Even Umsebenzi Wethu. That one she did. You don't even... Konje, these niggas are whack. But like...
No, Umsebenzi Wethu, there's no Lady Do there. Is there Lady Do?
Yeah, she's there.
Isn't there Bushe?
No, she's the vocalist. You see the one that screams. Oh, yeah, whatsoever, yes.
Oh.
But she's outdated. Nobody cares about her now. But she done got herself a new car to get some traction. So is she competing with Bonang? But she can't even
Wait,
compete
what type
with
of
Bonang.
cars did they buy?
I think it's a VW car, and you know how I feel about VW.
Who bought both of them?
No. Bonang got a Ferrari. So there's a difference.
You wanna sit for a couple of days then?
And she has a
month at
V-dubs. Like, what are you gonna do with the V-dubs, bro?
So she's copped up Bonang.
Oh, she is copped up. Given the fact that she's gonna be doing Miss SA again this year, she has confirmed.
Hosting.
Yes. She hosted it last year. Finally, they removed Anil Mtota because I guess she was not fit for the show.
But she's one of the best presenters in SA.
She was not fit for the show. Not in a bad way. I saw, but you see, when Fat Joe dissed her about her weight and being on Miss SA, she actually came back and made sure that she loses all that weight. because she now is thin. I don't know whether she's sick or something. But then we saw her even on a birthday party celebration. Anelem daughter.
She's thin.
She's thin now.
There's no way.
I'm telling you, she happens the way
You
out
must
of
put a
that
picture,
situation.
yeah, I wanna see.
Yeah, she's very like subtle right now. But then there's no way Bonang can be broke. And she was, you remember that she used to have a reality show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Reality show. Bonang.
Yeah, I don't know what I forgot. Being Bonang, yes, she had a reality show, Being Bonang, and then it got Chai. After it got Chai, you know, when it finished, instead of okay, fine, a few months ago, because before she even had the reality show, she had that on YouTube before. She used to do clips, so she went back to YouTube and created a series, not a series, a vlog series, which is called Bedazzled. I even got Bedazzled, yes. It's Bedazzled, and it was doing numbers. The production of that thing was actually good. And I even took inspiration. You know, my reality vlogs, yes, that's where I got inspiration from. Because what she did with the concept, she didn't just do vlogs like all the influencers does, I mean. But then she just did, what's this thing? She would do diary sessions in between. So it was more of a reality show than a YouTube vlog.
Oh.
It's like, it's whack though. Funny thing,
idea.
it was not whack, but for them to strip her off the show, but it shows how you can always fall up, down, and then go up again. Because after what transpired from her actually shooting that show and series, she drops maybe one episode in 6 months, so it only has like 4 episodes. She just landed a gig again because she has a reality show coming up on SABC3.
Yo.
Imagine, that's another bag.
On TV this time.
On TV this time.
But wait,
for the second time.
Wait, but who do you think had the most successful or the best reality show ever? No, even though not successful, the best.
Dineo Ranaka.
Who?
Dineo Ranaka, my way. That was
He's
too
saying
taboo.
so easy.
You know why I'm saying Dineo Ranaka me? Ne? It's because that was raw content. There was nothing scripted there. As much as there would be things scripted, but it was wild. Given the fact that before that it was the Ranakas, before it was called the Ranakas, Dineo had her own reality show. So the change in her from being her own reality show, isn't it? There were glimpses of her and her family. It became a show. And then they will speak about all the things, everybody was included. They will fight. They will even show the imperfections of being a celebrity, because now we saw that she doesn't come from a lavish family. She just comes from an average family, and they're good, even though her parents are driving worn-out cars. But then it's like, that's
It's
good.
facts.
They have to, it's good to, it's reality at the end of the day, unlike what DJ Zintle is doing.
Wait. Then who do you think is the worst then? Is it DJ Zintle?
No, Tando Taburi.
Yeah, I never
Not
saw
in a
it.
bad way.
I never saw it.
I
anyway,
fucks with Tando. I fucks with Tando. She's okay. Out of my crushes, she's maybe number 4. You get what I'm saying? But then that reality show was crap. She would show us like it was a PR stunt. Let me put it like that, because she will promote her lingerie line and all those things. Go to factories. Find it with the guy that it's like Jollof type shit.
Yo, that's money laundering, not cleaning.
Money laundering. We found out last day. It was alleged, actually. It was alleged, but where else is she getting the sales for those things? Because nobody is buying them. Unlike DJs,
She sells what?
Those women lingeries, even male underwears and all of those things. But then we don't see anybody rocking them. If you were rocking it, you will take pictures. You know how people are.
Yeah.
But then with artists like DJ Zintle, we see people. You see how I know you've made it as an artist by selling your product is when I see people in my circle. It's Aibo. Isn't that era? Last year when I went home, I saw my mom shares the earrings, even the chain. I'm like, yo. So that's what I'm saying. If it's in KZN, mind you, in KZN there's not a lot of shops, area shops. So you literally have to travel to Durban or something like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of weird to see people like that. But then you see what's funny about like Bonang. I was saying she was with Tando Tabute. I mean, she was doing a PR stunt, but she always posted ass on her Instagram stories. That's why she has such amount of followers. Which brings me to the question: what is the distinction between a celebrity, an influencer, and a content creator?
Yo, I don't know, bro. Me, I guess a celebrity is someone who shows everywhere.
Because there's overnight
On TV.
sensations.
But someone who shows everywhere, I guess you can consider them a celebrity. On TV, on shows, music shows, like everywhere, bro. I
But
think that's
then
a celebrity.
a celebrity,
And then someone
what
who's,
makes an
someone who's
influencer?
online,
Status.
who's everywhere, basically. That's what I'm saying. Who's everywhere, bro.
Okay, I get
And then
that.
someone who's on social media.
Yeah.
Between an influencer and what?
And a content creator.
Yeah.
But then a content creator is okay. Let me put it like this: you actually invest in the content. You get what I'm saying?
Depends,
You
right?
also on YouTube. Oh wait. Yeah, we just had technical difficulties.
So,
Apologies for that. But
we
then,
back.
you know, we're still building it up. Make sure you join us because we're building this journey. You'll see us grow. And we're still on the influencer versus celebrity and content creators.
But I feel like you should group influencers and okay, now you can't.
We can't. Because you see what I've seen, what I've seen happen, why am I asking you all this question, is because we've seen fallen off celebrities switching from being artists and celebrities as thespians or actors, and thespians as actors, musicians and all of that, or reality TV stars like Tallest Mo, even Tusumbedu. When was the last time she got a gig? Back then when she did Woman King, it's how many years later? She's not doing anything except to be an influencer for Revlon, Porsche, and all those brands. She posts brand deals.
She's still in America.
Sometimes she is, but I think she's in SA currently because she just did a shoot for Revlon and all of that. But at least she's an ambassador, not a promoter. Unlike Linda Mtoba, I was going to that one. She was in Paris. She went to Ibiza.
Wait, who's that again?
Linda Mtoba, that Peng Han that married a white guy. She's like one of number two of my celeb crushes. Let me show you.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Linda Mtoba.
Yeah.
I don't know her, bro. Is she fire? What
She
rate her?
is.
What do you? Oh, this hand, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, this hand. Okay,
So
okay.
she was in Paris, and then she went to Ibiza to party. But you see,
Ibiza?
yeah, Ibiza, whatsoever. But like that's what they call it. I was watching, on this
Ibiza.
other. You see, people from that place. I was watching this other
she's
series.
alright.
Wait, yeah,
Ibiza.
it's actually. Yeah, it's like a T because I was watching this other series called
Ibiza.
what's this? I forgot its name, but something Empire whatsoever. You get what I'm saying? And it was based in that place. You get what I'm saying? They were in, if not, they speak Spanish. It was translated. I actually had to watch it in the translation.
Spanish.
Not Spanish. It was in Spain. Yes. It's called,
Spanish.
I forgot the name, but they even did a mix with Blood and Water. One of their actors came here, and that hand that is acting on Blood and Water, she went that side. So on that series, when they call Ibiza, when they're
Say
going,
Ibiza.
yes, they say Ibiza. You know how you have to assimilate. They always say that there's no master of pronunciation. I say there is, because if ngithi, for instance, kusiZulu, umuntu maqhamuka isi Mbali, umuntu maqhamuka at Imbali. No, imbali. You get what I'm saying? So even with English, we're just disrespecting the language because it's not ours. But then there is a right way of pronouncing a word. Had even Google there, it allows you to put a voice you get what I'm saying, for it to be read up.
Yeah.
So I was speaking about influencers and celebrities, right? So I'm saying my understanding of a celebrity is a person who's had a long run in the game.
Long run?
Yes, how? And has done jobs. Like, let's say, not gigs.
Everywhere.
Not gigs. Let's say, not everywhere. You can't say everywhere because there's people who are just artists, but they're still celebrities, like Areece.
But they do go on TV shows. And stuff like
but
that.
they go to get interviewed. You see, those people, but everybody can get interviewed because there's a lot of overnight sensations like TikTok sensations, TikTokers, and all of those things. But what I'm saying is that celebrities are those people who've done jobs like acting. They've done things like shows, reality shows, and all of those things. But then when you look at it, influencers are just the people who post to influence people. You get what I'm saying? Not in a sense.
Social media based.
Yes, according to your numbers. Hence, I'm coming out to the including. Yes, that's why I'm coming to the conclusion of you see Tallest Mo, for instance, he was a celebrity, was a comedian, but I don't find him funny.
Was is crazy, yeah.
Yeah, that's because after the reality show that he did with his wife led to
But he
him and
fucked
his
him
wife.
up though, bro.
Yes, and they divorced. You get what I'm saying?
They
That was
divorced? Tallest Mo?
Yes.
No, there's no way, bro.
They're still together.
Divorced?
They divorced.
Nah, didn't.
Abuse and all of those
What?
things. And
Tallest Mo.
yes,
This nigga was crying in MacG, bro.
yes, I saw.
Saying they
also.
did him dirty or something like
And
that.
all those things. Oh, he was alleged
Sure, that's
to. He had a
crazy.
rape assault, and there was a way.
Yeah, that was kept, though.
Yeah, according to him, we don't know.
Yeah,
according to him. So, like, he's now.
Now, according to the
TikToker.
court, also, wasn't he found innocent?
No, he was found innocent, but being found innocent does not make you not guilty. Because there's two people involved. It's the victim.
Yeah, but
and
even the story, though, even she
perpetrator.
said, after you said that she said it's just that she.
That
she
is
felt
Amanda
his aura.
DuPont.
His aura. No. The victim said, nah, she felt Tallest
More aura. He was giving
stuff
off
like- yeah.
those vibes. But
so
then
she thought he was.
it's
Imagine,
not
dog,
make sure. It's not make
getting-
sure that's
yo,
why.
going to jail, dog, and then they said it was your aura.
I mean,
Nah,
almost
bro, it's
Uban Lona. Our Chief almost got arrested for raping Amanda DuPont. And it was consensual. She just didn't want to go to Bazut. You know, she
Wait,
funny
but
to
rape
see
is a
them.
sensitive issue, though. Like, shout out. Like,
To the,
to
yeah,
people
it
who
is.
survive
It
rape
is a
and stuff, bro.
sensitive issue, but
Sensitive, bro.
don't lie
Shut
about
up.
it. Don't lie about it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you see Tallest Mo with him, he's now creating content on TikTok. He's doing those videos. I feel like they're being
TikTok.
greedy. Yes. Same with Utando Tabudi, right? They do those posts of, even Natasha Tahane, she does those posts of Ghana.
Do you think she fell off?
No, okay, she's on blood and water, so I can't say she
Okay,
fell
okay,
off.
okay. She's-
Linda
okay, yeah.
Mtoba has fallen off because the last time she booked a gig was in a spy. When was the last time?
Yo.
You get what I'm saying? And she couldn't even last. Her husband, which she had married at the time, I don't know whether they're still together.
Yeah.
Maybe she's gonna pull a Denise Zimba on the industry. So it's like, because Denise Zimba was also married to a white guy.
Yo, what did the what the
You
fuck,
get what I'm saying?
bro?
She dropped.
Shit.
She was dope.
Where was she?
And
Where
they
is she now?
divorced.
Where is she
She
now?
just divorced, and she's no longer in the last gig I saw she was getting
She
was
was
How to
dope,
Ruin
bro.
Christmas. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? So same with Linda Mtoba. She's married to a white guy, and it used to seem like they're good, but then number one, she's been traveling all along. She never showed her husband on camera. We all
See,
know
what
that.
guy?
It is a
Linda
white guy.
Mtoba.
Yeah, Linda Mtoba. She's married to a white guy.
But now
we-
you can see she's the what? She's the.
She's yeah.
You can
yeah.
see the-
But maybe he's the one who's funding these trips. But with her, that's why I'm categorizing her now. She's an influencer. You see, there's a lot of celebrities like DJs Intle. They tap into the content creator side to market themselves.
but they're still present in the mainstream.
Not all of them, though.
Okay,
Most
wait,
of the
okay,
ones
tell
that.
me to someone who's. Ish, you can't say in the mainstream.
That's what I'm saying. Because there's a lot of overnight
Because I'll show
sensations.
Speed.
Yeah.
No, he didn't get a celebrity.
Because he has good numbers. It's not
Yeah.
because he's
Yeah,
actually.
Okay, I guess you can say it's about
You
numbers.
get what I'm saying? And he actually gets guests like big artists, kind of
Yeah.
like Kai Cenat. Speaking of Kai Cenat, he was kind of a snippet of Drake's new song on the
I
new
saw
album.
that. Nah. They used him. He knew. It's not like he didn't know. He knew the nigga, bro. It's not like he didn't know whatever. He like uses funny tactics here. That's what I'm saying. He must quit hip hop, the nigga, bro. He must chill.
There's no way he can.
He's done his part. Fine, Drake. We give him.
But he's dropping a song with Lil Yachty. Remember how you all thought again? I thought he
like
would
he's
be
trying,
done.
and you can in the song you can hear he's trying those heads,
Type of
those,
vibes. But it works.
Come on,
With Drake
it
tries
does,
everything.
But like, come on, you tired of that shit, bro.
And like, you know what's funny, right? Is because everybody assumes that he sent him the song. It's not. He did send him the song, but now he basically kind of paid him to do
Nah,
that.
dog. Let me tell you something. They paid him to play the song.
Yeah,
To
that's
act
what
like-
happens basically.
Come on, bro.
That's what happens. But then it's funny how everybody does the same thing over and over again to get views and all of that. Back to that, it's like, yo, why are they stealing content creators? Not saying that they shouldn't go and tap into the content creation side, but it's almost like they're greedy. You're already a celebrity. You already have this influence and all of
Yeah.
that. You're getting these gigs. And these, okay, content creation, I like to say it's the new social media, right? Now, if you want, like me, I want to be a broadcaster, right? So the only way I can get myself a broadcasting gig is by shooting something like this podcast. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you see it, now y'all are coming to take from us. Y'all are already made it.
Yeah.
Why y'all are coming to take
Yeah,
from
they
us?
agreed because I feel like this gives new people like people
chance.
a chance, new
You
people.
get what I'm
bro.
saying?
There's a thing of soapies also.
Yeah.
I went back home. Soapies don't have the same actors.
It's like a
Over
run
and
through.
over,
It's a
bro.
run through of like you see
so
same
lame, bro.
actors. You see, we're still talking about this. It
Nah,
is
but
for the
it's
viewer.
lame, dog.
It's
Same actors. You see Jag in 5 different shows, 5 different radio channels, bro,
channels
like,
and all of that.
it's like watching the same shit.
But also typecasting.
So lame.
Typecasting,
What's
is
that?
very big in South Africa. Funny thing you're mentioning soapies, ne? There's a new soapy or series that is coming into time.
What's
it's
that?
called Hamolefi.
Hamolefe.
Yeah, it's kind of, you see how youngins, I don't know whether you know that. It was a
Isn't
show.
that the Pretty Ugly show?
No.
Okay. That was the. No, I'm sure it's not the Pretty Ugly and Buntle reality show type of.
Did they say they're getting a reality show?
Yeah, I think I heard something like that.
Not
Somewhere,
today,
somewhere.
not ever. I'm playing, but then maybe. I mean, that will boost Pretty Ugly's rap career because the only person we know from that, his wife is doing the most, and she's not even a rapper or a singer. She just dances and shake her ass on the internet. You see? Funny, like kind of like Rihanna. Did you see that Instagram post? Not Instagram, on Twitter.
No.
She was showing us
Twitter is
that.
for-
Yeah, she did a short video. She was on the streets, right?
Okay.
Mind you, this person has a guy, a boyfriend, legit type shit. So it's like she was on the streets. She was showing us that her panties match her kicks.
The kids.
She
Kicks.
literally, she bent and then she pulled up her skirt to show her
Oh,
panties.
that's wild.
In public,
That's
while
wild,
being
bro.
recorded. Mind you have a boyfriend that is
kids. How many
3
kids?
kids.
3 kids.
That's on the internet forever. You're busy showing your ass in front of people. No, bro, it doesn't make sense. And also, there's you said about they use the same people to go on shows, right?
Yeah, same
so
actors in the same.
like this or other series besides. So Hamolif is like I was still explaining.
Oh, yeah.
It's like okay, it was in type of thingy. There's new actors though.
Okay.
The storyline is about this other guy who's kind of part of the LGBTQI community. So what happened is they're trying to steal the same. I'm telling you, they're trying to steal this. Why I watched it, it's like they're trying to steal the same storyline as youngins because they continuously do the same thing over and over again.
Is it promoting the fam, the LGBTQ fam?
I don't know. They're
Is
trying to
it?
raise our awareness type thing.
They're
And you know that is
raising awareness,
it's like
bro.
numbers. It's numbers.
Raising awareness.
But funny
on,
thing
bro.
you mentioning that, right?
Yeah.
Have you noticed how things like, for instance, Pride Month, Nelson Mandela Day, Women's
Pride
Month, Women's Month, all those things. Yeah, it is a thing. We can't turn a blind eye to it because it's actually
Nah,
there.
in the US probably.
Even in South Africa, Cape Town is one of,
Yeah, but they
Okay,
fuck
I was
with
still
this, bro.
saying, right? There's also Nelson Mandela Day, Human Rights Day, and all those monumental days throughout the year.
Yeah.
Have you noticed how they turned all those days into marketing campaigns?
Facts, even especially the Nelson Mandela one, bro.
It's like an eating game. That's why.
It's like
Every
the
time
whole year they don't know you, and then on Mandela Day they come with food parcels one day.
for 67
like,
minutes,
doing
that
good
is,
charity.
and all those
bullshit,
things.
bro.
And why are you acting like you're a philanthropist and you're not?
Like-
Kind of like that teacher that bought his student's cake, right? What he did was
Cake?
Yes.
But
Okay,
cake is-
it was the student's birthday in the class, and then he found out that the other kids said that they've never had birthday cakes. So he just did a big party for the students, but then he took a picture of everything and posted it on Twitter. So
Like
why are you faking it? If you're a philanthropist, you
posting,
are.
bro.
Why are you posting? Even like, why are you posting? Because if you did it from the goodness of your
Yeah.
heart, just keep it to yourself.
keep it to a gallery, basically, like for
Dango.
you.
Dango. You
Print
get what
it,
I'm saying?
paste, like in your house, frame it or whatever.
Or
bro.
whatsoever, because what you're doing now, you're getting views. Just you want us to clap hands because you know, No, with clapping hands, you didn't do it from the goodness of your heart. And you know what's funny? Twitter used to show how much what pages you like, right? And that guy is like, he's not interesting. So by the look of things, he's just trying to get more traction by just doing that, hoping that he would trend on Twitter and all of those things.
Yeah.
But then it's
He
funny.
did, for sure.
Yeah.
Since you know him.
You get what I'm saying? We're speaking about him because of that.
No,
you see, and I don't follow him, but he popped up on my FYP.
You see all that.
It's not make sure. And you see, Twitter used to show which pages you like, ne? Guess who got exposed?
Who?
Prince KB.
What?
He was liking a porn page.
Yeah.
He liked the porn
why
page.
Why are we shocked, though?
No, I mean, he just, mind you, this person is basically a symbol of, a sex symbol because he showed, kind of like Drake, he showed his dick out there. It's still on the internet. So you continuously showing us that, actually, I don't want to be a musician anymore. And OnlyFans, I'm still going to that. I was like, he doesn't want to be a musician. He should just go be an OnlyFans porn star. Because clearly that's what he's good at. Because he never dropped a hint since Club Controller.
But like, I don't think we must waste time talking about Prince KP. I don't know.
I don't care about that nigga.
I want to talk about the president, though.
The what?
The president.
President.
Yeah,
because
did you hear, bro?
What
so
happened?
Since is this GNU stuff now?
Yeah.
So they're saying all the state companies are gonna fall under Ramaphosa, bro.
How? His capital is switching to a capitalist type of thing.
Nah, I don't know. They're saying it part of the rules or whatever. You know how they fool us. But basically all the state companies, they're gonna fall under him. And he can like bypass the parliament, bro. He doesn't have to consult
and just make so including
basically he's the CEO of
all those things.
Transnet, SAPC, all the state companies, bro.
Even South African Airways,
bro. All of them. Imagine one man, bro.
So it's basically it's switching to become a monopoly.
Film. It was planned all along. That's what I'm saying, bro.
He's a businessman.
It was planned all along, bro. This fucking shit, bro.
70. The last time I checked, he had 70 McDonald's in the country, not as a franchise, but it was his. You get what I'm saying?
See?
Well, you see, what's funny, I was watching the parliament also, right? And a white, let me put that in brackets, not that gender matters, but like a white DA speaker, you get what I'm saying, was subverting and banning African languages to be used in parliament. Only Afrikaans and English is allowed. Why?
Crazy business.
Because there was people, you remember?
Afrikaans.
Remember you see how in parliament they have these debates back and forth.
Yeah.
You know how black people are. They were speaking to her in their vernacular languages, and she's like, honorable member, all those things. She's like, I don't understand you whatsoever. So they're saying that Afrikaans and English should be the main South African languages.
Why?
But then,
why?
Just because.
No.
Just like it's just because. You get what I'm saying? But
people fought way too hard to take Afrikaans out
of. I mean, kids died in 1976.
I feel like it should be like even in the national anthem, bro. I don't think it should be included, bro.
But then South Africa is a rainbow nation. We can't just cut it out.
Nation, bro.
Haven't you noticed? Haven't you noticed when you're buying pills or anything item or at the shop, it's English one page and then the back Afrikaans.
It's because like Afrikaans run maybe the.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So it's just like that, bro. It's like it's funny. I wanted to also speak about the fact that did you see the L-tido, MacG, Maphorisa thing going on?
What's going on, bro?
L-tido. Okay, how it started? L-tido interviewed Central, right? And then from that interview, it transpired he was speaking about how the Goodman rocked him. And it happened to be like it's not anybody else, but it was not Maphorisa, but Maphorisa got dragged because it was everybody assumed that he is the Goodman everybody is speaking about. Just from that, MacG, we know MacG will always speak. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he also spoke about the whole situation and said, L-tido's podcast is like your TV. You get what I'm saying? Because they're trying to be centered and all those things. Yes. And then L-tido replied.
Yeah.
And he was spazzing on MacG. And even he called DJ Maphorisa by his real name, which is Sunny Boy. You get what I'm
Boy.
saying? It's like now there's a whole fiasco happening in that whole scenery. But then what is funny is now it's a podcast wars. I think it's staged between L-tido and MacG. You get what I'm saying?
Obvious. MacG, bro, like that.
You know
nigga-
why? Because not so long ago, MacG wanted to start the rap beef and so that it gets traction. Now they're starting this beef again, just podcast wars. Even their title when they dropped this story, it was podcast wars. So it's like, it's whack. Even that nigga, you know, Smamane also dropped on last week, right? Not Smamane, actually, Lucas Rap. And there was a song that was lit.
He's saying he's dissing Blakey.
Yes, he was dissing Black. But then his management said that they should remove the song and shouldn't be posted. But it was already released. It's on the internet. It's not like we don't know about that.
Chai, bro.
It's already chai.
He was pulling a J. Cole.
That's my thing. He's trying to get really. You see, by that situation alone, he got a lot of traction from that. Because this Mamane is still a kid in the game. Mind you, it's like his management said that he should remove himself, but it's not a thing that it came from the goodness of his heart. It's very funny how people continue.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, but the only people we care about because they're making South Africa shine is Tyler. As much as I don't listen to her music,
Tyler.
she was seen with LeBron James. Imagine,
No,
and
why you shocked? Like,
I mean, she's busy at the Olympic game and her red carpet look. You know, Tyler always stands out.
when the Olympics started?
Yeah, she was always also covered on V magazines and all of those things.
Nah, she's big now. She's gone, bro.
She's gone. It's already
She's
done.
by far the biggest SA artist or whatever, bro. Ever. Our biggest star, probably. In SA is Tyler.
Yeah, she is. I can't wait for Slim Talk. Oh, I mean Slick Talk.
Slick Talk.
Slick Talk is back. Didn't you see them?
No.
So he's slim now. So I'm saying Slim Talk. You get what I'm saying? He lost the weight tremendously, but I'm not gonna waste time speaking about him because our airtime is almost shy. So yeah, just to wrap up the show, I wanted to speak about this other guy. You get what I'm saying? Actually, it's a rap fact. I mean, this is fried up, so why not we end it on a note with rap fact. Future has more platinum hits songs than Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Justin Bieber, Post Malone, Rihanna, and The Weeknd and Chris Brown.
More what? Can you?
Platinum.
Songs.
Yes, platinum hit songs.
way.
That's
Really?
really, yes, according to
Shit,
numbers,
that's
platinum.
crazy.
He has the most platinum
Then
songs.
Beyonce, bro.
Rihanna, what do you mean?
People who started in 2000.
And he's
something.
killing them. He's killing them.
Nah, it doesn't make him better.
It doesn't make him better, but
it shows he's an artist. He's a
he
heavyweight
knows how
artist.
to be well versed, given the fact that Future can sing, can trap, can rap. You get what I'm saying? But the mere fact that he killed even Drake, who is also trying to do the same thing, but it's not working. It's like, it's not make sure. But then, while I'm still talking about Drake, you remember how he wanted to scathe Uncle Waffles? You get what I'm saying? He commented on Uncle Waffles' story post on her show. She's about to have a show in Toronto.
Yeah,
Yes.
so,
he said he's pulling up on a show on who's this bitch?
Waffles.
Uncle Waffles. Yes, but I'm calling not a bitch, but like that's just a word. You get what I'm saying?
Saying bitches for real, like
it is what it is. But then if you're a BTCIH, because you're working with your manager and fucking with your manager, so what can we say? That's how she gets the drink, the gigs, and Drake is pulling up because he also wanna smash. It's a line up. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna speak a lot, but I wanted to speak about Travis Scott before we vibe. Yeah?
it's lit.
Yeah, Travis Scott, Circus Maximus show in Milan last night was
Second
sold
time.
out. 80,000 fans.
Almost caused an earthquake, bro, for the second time.
I mean,
Tell me
Astro
that's
Wade
not
was
the greatest
it was
performer
an
ever.
initiation. So
Wow, come on now.
it's said that he's obviously gonna get all these people coming to his show.
Nah, bro. Why would you come to a show where people are dying? They know the quality of Travis Scott. He's the best entertainer there
If
is.
that's what you
the
want to
best
think.
performer there is.
But like, how can
Wait,
people
tell me
die and
something
you
who
continue
performs better than
performing?
him. Who performs better than Travis Scott, bro?
Hey, dog, I don't
There's
give
no
a shit.
one.
I can't think of anyone
I can't
here
say nah,
right
you're saying
now.
Kendrick
Nah,
Lamar,
Kendrick,
bro. Nah,
Kendrick got his career revived by Drake, so we can't
that's
count
cap,
him.
that's cap.
The only way he got
he
number
killed
one.
Drake, and then
He did kill Drake, We can't.
Not
speak
because
like,
of Drake. You can't say that.
Nah, but
Not
he.
because of.
Okay, if
That's
that,
a wrong choice of words.
if that, what's this? That rap. beef
Basically
and all of
exposed
that.
Drake. That is a fraud. He's not number one.
But they
for that.
lied about the most of the things, even the abuse and all those things. They were capping about some things on those tracks.
Who?
It was revealed, both of them, yes.
But the last song.
Yeah, the last
that's
song,
the,
Kill
that's
'Em,
the
fuck,
killer shot.
What the fuck is
Kill
that?
shots,
You get what I'm
chai,
saying?
what you
So
gonna do?
that's what I wanted to end it with today. You get what I'm saying? Just to put it on a high note and end it on a high note. Because, yeah, it is what it is.
On what?
It's
on Kendrick killing Drake.
yeah, let's end it there because we are still
Yes,
gonna
sir.
we are gonna have a thingy, a back and forth. But then we're back again with Fried Up Facts. It's about to go down. Make sure you stay tuned and interact with us on all social media platforms. Like I said, it is Grandpa the Painkiller on YouTube with no spaces.
Yes,
I go
sir.
by Mandla Gemain, and we got Back Ted Not Nice today.
Yo,
and
no.
yeah, it was a great
wait.
show. And if you still want, there's a lot of things that we're still gonna dissect and delve into. A lot of things, even mental health. We even didn't speak about mental health because that's a very
the
broad,
biggest,
that's the biggest topic. Like I think
Biggest.
we'd have to do an episode
don't
just
be late,
about
don't be
that.
late, don't
But
be
like, is there anything you still wanna say, bro?
No. I just want to say, yo, catch me at Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Calling it a back Ted, not nice.
Yeah, and the real
Okay.
underscore. The real _ cadence on Instagram as
Yes,
our.
sir.
You get what I'm saying? The guy was here with us today, and that's just it. It's your boy TP. Peace and love.